Number 15, Cameron O'Bannon.
Folks, if you're watching this on the archive, we welcome you to Boerne, Texas. We are having some technical difficulties right now with our live stream. Melvin Jones here for Tiger Base here on Vype Live. As we begin, this is the first pitch, and it's in there for strike one. Cameron O'Bannon is batting leadoff. He will be the pitcher for tonight. And Cam swings and misses for strike two. Only two now. Today's pitcher. Again, batting leadoff for the night. And Cam pops it foul. Those of you that is watching here on the archive, we will reset once we get our live feed going, but we will continue on as Kaiser pops O'Bannon up. The catcher looks like he got it, and routine pop up for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop number 22, Nico Ruedas.
As Nico Ruedas comes to bat for the Tigers. Nico is hitting .267, 7 RBIs thus far in this season. As Nico fouls it off the net. This is a beautiful night. We are on the bleachers, everyone. Here in Boerne. Little breezy, but beautiful night nonetheless. Kaiser goes up and away, ball one. Nico waits on the pitch, and the pitch goes high and inside, ball two. 2-1 count to Nico. We are at the top of the first. No score thus far. Here in Boerne. As Kaiser goes high for the third ball. Count is 3-1 to Nico, 1 out. Top of the first. It's Kaiser with the line. Pitch to Nico, and Nico is going to take the walk. So Ruedas gets on first as Blake Bryant comes to bat for the Tigers. Blake is hitting .367. 1 bomb, 7 RBIs thus far in this season. As Arvidsson is on deck now for the Tigers. Here's Kaiser with the pitch. High and up. Count goes to 1-1. Ball is strike, 1 out thus far here in the top of the first. Red is at first base. He gets pushed back there. Blake is having an outstanding season thus far. Once again, for those of you on the archive, we will reset once we get the live feed back, and Blake hits it foul. Out of play, strike two. .0-0 thus far, top of the first. Nico Ruedas at first base as the pitcher throws it right back to keep Nico on base. Sun is still blazing here. 7 o'clock at night. First pitch was right at the top of the hour. As Blake hits it back to the pitcher, and Nico gets doubled up. Great play by the pitcher for Bernie Champion. No runs, no hits, no errors. And a walk. We'll head to the home half of the first. Nothing thus far. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Bernie, Texas, and Bernie Champion High School.
Leading off, number 16,
Tigers against the Bernie Champion Chargers right here on Vype Live. As the leadoff hitter for the Chargers comes up, that is the left fielder, Aiden Pickett. Pitcher tonight for your Tigers, the ace himself, Killer Cam, Cameron O'Bannon. Cam thus far 27 Ks to begin this young season. And O'Bannon, first pitch goes right down the pipe, strike one. It's Cam now, getting ready. The normal stutter step, and the ball goes straight to third. And it is bobbled.
The second baseman, number 26,
And
Jordan Ballin.
I don't know if that was going to be an E6 on Fickle. But now the leadoff man, Pickett, is on base. Now at the bat is number 26 for the Chargers, and that is Jordan Ballin. What a name, Jordan Ballin. As Cam checks the man at first. The line of delivery. The same pitch he had the last at bat just got called for a ball. Ball one. Cam had a little bit of control issues last week, giving up 3 walks. Still a decent outing for the young man heading to Texas. Here's Killer Cam with the pitch. And the ball is bunted foul straight to the net. Strike one. Once again, folks, we want to remind you that for those who are tuning in to the archive broadcast, I will reset once our live gets on. Right now, we're having some technical difficulties, but we're going to get to those. As O'Bannon checks the runner back, pitches high and away, ball 2. Let's see what this lineup is going to do tonight. Cam swings and missed by a ball in. 2-2. Once again, Cam's 27 Ks, 7 walks thus far here in this young season. 3rd district game tonight. All tournaments are done for, so strictly district games with the exception of tomorrow as Ballin hits it foul once again. So it should be an exciting time for all of our fans watching our broadcast. As Cam checks the runner there first. Count remains 2-2. O'Bannon gets the ball and balling, drops it in between the third base and shortstop for a base hit. And going to third is Pickett. Balling goes to second.
The right fielder, Connor Holtorf.
And the Chargers are threatening.
For more information about the positions and services provided by
Are here
The pitcher number 15,
as
O'Bannon.
Cameron O'Bannon comes back to play. O'Bannon thus far, he popped out to second baseman in the first inning. 3-0. Tigers is on top. What about our first couple of innings? For those of you who have been watching live, once again, we thank you for your patience. We had a little bit of technical difficulty as Cam hits it over the left field. It's going to go behind the left fielder, and O'Bannon is going to easily make it in the second for a double. Nice hitting to help himself out there. As Nico Redis now comes to play. Nico walked and was tagged out back in the first inning. 3-0. Tigers with the advantage. On a gorgeous night to be playing some baseball. It's Kaiser now. Gets ready. He checks O'Bannon back. Kaiser delivers high and inside for ball one. O'Bannon's in second. Huertas pitching. Huertas hits it into center field for a base hit. Let's see if Cam is going to be stopped by Coach Payne. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Second baseman, Blake Bryant.
As Blake Bryant comes to bat for the Tigers. Blake hit straight to the pitcher as the pitcher doubled off Nico Redis in the first inning. 0-1 is Blake Bryant. Top of the third. Runners at the corners. Cameron O'Bannon. Nico Redis. No one out. Blake Bryant looking to do more damage. Kaiser delivers. Ball goes low and away. Ball one. Coming into the night, Blake's hitting .367 with a bomb and 7 RBIs to his credit for this season. On deck is the man who hit the home run last inning, Brendan Arvison. It's Kaiser now. Looks, he delivers. Inside for ball two. 2-0 now. Kaiser finds himself in more trouble this inning. Well, we know balls could be hit out. See if Blake can get him one. Blake, he's going to singles into left field. Cameron O'Bannon comes in to score 4-0. Tigers now. Here comes Brandon. First plate appearance, second inning. Solo bomb to left field. Runners on first and second now. No outs, 4-0. As Brandon looks at ball one. Here's Kaiser now. Kaiser's going to step off the mound. And it's going to be strike one to Brandon Arvison. Beautiful stadium. And the stands are packed. Here's Kaiser now. Checking runners first and second. The wind, the delivery. Low on the way, ball 2. Two and 1 now to Brandon. 4-0 drip. Top third, 2 on, no outs. And Nico gets back second. As second baseman dropped the ball. Runners at second, Nico Redis. First baseman is Blake Bryan. In the box right now, Brandon Arvison. On deck, Reese Dunn. And Brandon does more damage. Base hit. Center field. Here comes Nico. Nico's going to score 5-zip Tigers. They are pounding it right now.
Catcher number 7, Reese Dunn.
Here comes Reese. Reese got on with an error last inning. As the Chargers' third baseman, Jacob Grissom, right now talking to his pitcher. More conferences to head coaches out there right now. Reese so far this season, 275, 10 RBIs, 4 doubles, and a trip. For those of you who's joining us late, of course the Tigers is coming off a okay weekend. They lost the first 3 games of the tournaments, won the last 2 games. As they come into the night, focus strictly on district play. There is only one more non-district game that is going on tomorrow afternoon in Tigers Den. We're going to give you more information about that as the game progresses. As Reese now steps up to the plate. Reese swings a miss. Strike 1. Reese once again got on an error by the third baseman last inning. 2 on, no out, 5-0 drip. Reese Dunn in the batter's box. Dunn looks at strike 2. That was a good off-speed pitch right there by Kaiser. This Tigers team came in focused tonight. Here's Kaiser looking back, the pitch, and Reese swings for strike 3.
The designated hitter is Max Miles.
First strikeout of the game for Kaiser. As we called him the hottest hitter in the galaxy early in the game. And he's proving it. Max Miles coming in. He walked his first plate appearance. Max looks at ball 1. Max right now playing stupid ball. 389. 389 for the season. Tremendous numbers. As Max, he's going to hit it to third. Third base goes to second. And it's time. 5-4-3 double play to win the top half of the third, but not before two more come into the play. 5-0. Tigers with the advantage. We'll come back for the home half of the third. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder,
Tiger Baseball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors, and also presented by Austin Sports Medicine, with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin, and by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
On our way to
Chicken eat,
unbelievable,
sweet tea,
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you?
Express tenders,
I'll take two,
coleslaw,
but that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
Back here to Birdie Champion. Melvin Jones.
25.
Tiger Baseball right here on Vype Live. Beautiful night here to play some ball. As right now, Cash Christie comes to the plate for the Chargers. That's Cam. It's back on. Cam delivers right down the pipe for strike one. Cam, the wine and delivery. Right down the pipe again. Yikes. This is Cam's night. Cam thus far, 4 strikeouts. Cam goes high and away, ball one. And 6 strikeout
Fielder number 16, Aiden Pickett.
for Cam as the top of the order is back up for the Chargers. Aiden Pickett. Pickett got on in the first inning off of an error by Brendan Fickle. As he'll take it, ball one. Two and 0. As for a second, I thought it was a call. That a strike. O'Bannon winding the pitch, fouled and almost took out Jordan Ballin. That was a line driver. Easy for me to say. Here comes Cam. The wind, the delivery is in there for strike two. The home crowd wasn't happy with the call. 2-2 now. That's Pickett now. It's out of the box. Back in the box is Pickett. Here's Kemp. Shakes off the first one. The stutter step. The wind. The delivery. Goes going away. Ball 3. That's Cam. Six strikeouts so far. Cam, 7 strikeouts. As Pickett just watched it.
Here comes Ballin. Ballin got on with a double in the first inning. That was the only hit. That is the only hit so far for this Bernie Champion team, who, by the way, late 16 on Medina Valley on Thursday. They're not getting to abandon tonight. 7 strikeouts for the ace. And Cameron just still delivering. On 1 to Ballin. O'Bannon, the delivery, and Ballin pops it. It is going to sail foul. 0-2 now goes Jordan Ballin. Let's see if O'Bannon could strike out the side. Here's Cam now. The stutter step. Wine, the delivery. And Illumina goes straight to Max Miles. And it's going to be safe.
Fielder number 2, Connor Holtor.
As Mitchell Balkerman could not grab the ball. And Mitchell goes down. He's hurting. E3 right there, folks. As Balkerman right now is being looked at. But he's tough. He's up and at him. Mitchell's up. Mitchell's good. E3 right there, folks. Second error. As Holtoff comes to the plate now for the Chargers. Holtorf struck out in the first inning. Stand my ground. Left here in the stadium. Once again, this is a unique experience. Broadcasting here in the bleachers. I can dig it. O'Bannon gets the first pitch strike. Filthy stuff by Cameron. Counts 0-1, 2 outs. 1 on, that is Ballin. That's Holtoff. Pops it foul out of play. Strike 2. Let's see if Cam gets strikeout number 8. Bottom of the order is due up. And that is number 8 for the ace. Got him looking. No runs, no hits, 1 error. We have played 3. Balkerman, Kimball, Fickle coming up for the Tigers. It's a Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Uh-oh.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Silly pitch to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Come on to Vype, VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Top 4 top four here in Bernie. Melvin Jones right here. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
First baseman number 12, Mitchell Brockman.
As Mitchell comes to plate, we ought to need some speakers too, so hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell grounded out in the second inning. The wind-up pitch from Kaiser. Mitchell takes a first pitch strike. Five nothing grip. Top half of the fourth. Kaiser now delivers it. Ball goes into the dirt for ball one. Mitchell is still undecided of what he's going to do after this season. He's looking at MIT. That tells you his academic game is strong. Ball goes into the dirt once again, 2-1. I tell you what, when I was a senior, I too wish I could have considered MIT. As Kaiser, the wind of the pitch, and Mitchell gets hit for strike two. 2-2 now for Bockelman. Whatever this young man does, he has a bright future ahead. As Kaiser, he likes to pitch, the wind and delivery. And count is going to go full. 3-2 now to Mitchell. As Ryan Kimball is on deck now for the Tigers. This 5-0 spanking thus far. And Mitchell goes into center field for a base hit.
Left fielder number 9, Ryan Kimball.
Good job by Mitchell. Getting on as Ryan now comes to the plate. Ryan thus far 0 for 1. Kaiser swings, and Ryan, he also hits it into center field. Back-to-back base knocks for the Tigers as Fickle now comes late. Brennan's 0 for 1 for the night. Brennan is having him a season as well. He's batting .316. 3 doubles, a triple, 6 RBIs thus far for the senior who is headed to the University of Houston. By the way, I think the Houston Cougars of basketball is going to do some damage this year in March Madness. We shall see. As Brennan shows bunt. It's ball one. That's right, folks. March Madness begins Friday morning. Texas is in a pretty decent bracket with Michigan and Florida State. So, Texas as a state is going to be represented pretty well with Houston, UT, Baylor, Texas Tech, all playing this weekend. As Brennan once again shows bunt, that goes foul. 1-1 now. Texas Southern is also going into the tournament SWAC champions. The 1-1 to Brennan. 2 on, no out. Brennan once again shows bunt. He lays down a perfect one. Great bunt by Brennan.
Pitcher number 15, Cameron O'Bannon.
Like Mitchell did in the third. As the pitcher, the ace, Cameron O'Bannon, comes up to plate. Cameron hit a double in the third.
Do apologize for the audio error. Cameron had one bloop into right field for a base hit as Balkman comes in to make it 6-0. Is Nico. Nico, he fouls it off. Nico so far, 1 for 1, single last inning. Ball goes into the dirt, ball 1. 2 on, 1 out, 6-0 Tigers here in the top half of the 4th. As the lights have come on here in Boerne Champion. The delivery, and it is popped. Ball is gonna sail out of here. 3-1 shot for Nico Ruedas. 9-0. Nico got him some. First home run of the season for Nico Ruedas. Brings his total to 9-0, the drip. And this may be all for Kaiser. My goodness. The ball seems as though it didn't want to go out, but it did. And Nico got his first jack of the year. And that would do it for Kaiser. We have a pitching change. 9-0. Tigers with the lead. Top of the 4th. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball, brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Where to start for all the fun?
Chicken E's, a home run.
Express tenders.
They're the best.
They stand out from all the rest.
Cream beans.
And sweet corn nuggets.
With all these sides.
You know you'll love it.
Chicken E's, the place to be.
And don't forget their sweet tea.
Back here to Boerne Champion, Melvin Jones. Tiger Baseball right here on Vype Live. As we have a pitching change as the designated hitter that started tonight. Victor Santana is going to pitch now for the Chargers.
Second baseman Blake Bryant.
As Kaiser goes 3 1/3. With 1 K, and he gave up those 2 jacks. As Blake Bryant back up now for drip. Santana gets the first pitch strike. Blake so far 0 for 2. Blake. Watch one goes into the third. One and one is the count to Blake Bryant. 9-0 so far as Blake pops a foul. This Chargers crowd is shell-shocked right now. As this is by far one of the best performances of the season for Drip. As Blake, did he go? He did not go. Deuces are wild now, 2-2 for Blake Bryant. Brendan Arvison is on deck, with Drip holding a 9-0 advantage. And the ball's going to go foul. Count remains at 2-2. Blake Bryant has some fans out here. Hearing the Blake Bryant chants. Hearing Bernie. Blake pops it up. Blake's continue to run it out. And great catch by the third baseman for the second out of the inning.
Number 25, Brandon Arvidsson.
As Brandon Arvison comes up to bat. Brandon's 2 for 2. That solo jack in the third. Single last inning. Sorry, single home run, second single last inning. And Brandon sees the first pitch, ball 1. 9-0, 2 outs. And Brandon nearly hit. 2-0 now. That brushed him off the plate. And Brandon hits it foul. That was another one. That was one that could have went. Here's Brandon once again. Waits for the pitch. Santana delivers. Santana gets a strike. 2-2 now. Nine nothing. It's going to be hard tonight, folks, to choose a player of the game. Into the dirt. Full count now on Brandon. That's Big Reese Dunn on deck now for the Tigers. Santana now. The wind of the pitch. And did he go? Did not go. And Brandon gonna take his base.
Number 7, Reese Dunn.
Third time on for the night for Brandon. As Reese is up. Reese got on with an error in the second. Struck out. One and on the count to Reese. 9-0. Ball goes low and away again. Ball 2. Drip is showing that they are without question one of the best teams in this district. as his Chargers team came in 8-2, hotter than grease. And they just can't stop what the Tigers are delivering. As Reese just took a 2-0 pitch, 3-0 now, 2 outs, 1 on. That is Arvidsson. And down the pipe, strike 1. Beautiful breeze. We're making it happen tonight, folks. Santana goes into the dirt, ball 4.
Designated hitter Max Miles.
As Max comes back up to the plate. Max hit it to a 5-4-3 double play last inning. But he has 2 on. Running in scoring position, that is Brandon Arvidsson. 2 out, 9 zilch. Tigers with the advantage. As Max wait for the pitch from Santana. Max is going to hit it. Great play by the third baseman. Is he going to get Max out? He does. Great play by the third baseman. But guess what, folks? The damage was clearly done. 5 hits, 4 runs, including that 3-run bomb from Nico Ruedas. Going to the home half of the 4th, 9-0. Drip with the advantage. This is Tiger. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And also presented by Austin Sports Medicine, with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin. And by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
This broadcast of Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Bottom half of the 4th, 9-0. Drip with the advantage. It's been so long I haven't seen Cameron pitch in a while. But Killer Cam has 9 Ks for the night. As it is a bloop, goes straight over to the second baseman. And Santana pops it out for the first out. A little bit of return of the Mac action. Jacob Gresham comes to the plate. Gresham grounded straight to Cam in the first inning to get out that jam. Cam delivers. Eight strikeouts for Cam. 1-1. If it wasn't for that first inning, Cam will have an almost perfect game going on. 2-1 is the count. Cam winds and delivers. Ball goes foul. Deuces now for Grisham. Scam. He likes to pitch. The stutter step. The wind, the delivery. And there is K number 9.
Center fielder number 1, Ryan Brandon.
As Ryan Brandon, the center fielder, comes to bat. Brandon thus far struck out and grounded out. And high pitch. And they're going to count that as a strike. 0-1 now. Brandon takes strike 2. Brandon was one of Cameron's victims tonight, strikeout victims. Make that victim once again 10 strikeouts as they go down in order. No hits, no runs, no errors. Cameron O'Bannon, 10 strikeouts. After 4, 9-0. Tigers with the advantage. 5th inning coming up. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
On our way to
Chicken eat.
unbelievable,
Sweet tea.
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you.
Express tenders,
I'll take 2.
coleslaw,
But that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
Third and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close up the corner. The pitch to Wilson. She fires for 3. Oh my God! It went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Fans, we'd like to remind you that coming up
First baseman number 12, Mitch Brockelman.
tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow, there is a game tomorrow as your Tigers goes up against McCallum. That starts at noon. Our next telecast will be next Tuesday, also a home game. And we'll give you more information about that coming up as Mitchell is back up to plate. And a timeout by the catcher. Mitchell's 1 for 2. Mitchell looks at a first pitch strike. Top 5, 9-0. Drip. And Mitchell pops it, fouls out of play. 0-2 now for Mitchell. What a game. So it is going to be hard to choose a player of the game. Mitchell fouls it back to the net. Mitchell's hitting 304. I'm pretty sure that average is going to go up. Count remains 0-2 now. Top of the 5th. No one on, no one out. Mitchell sees one go into the dirt, ball 1. Here's Santana now. The wind and the pitch to Mitchell. Mitchell hits it to the third baseman. Is he going to beat it out? No, he does not. Great play by the third baseman. Fantastic play Get Mitchell out. One gone.
Ryan Kimball.
And Ryan comes back up. Ryan thus far 2 for 2, 2 singles. Ball goes away for ball 1. Nine hits so far for the drip. Count goes to 2-0. Ryan looks at the pitch. Into the third. 3-0. Brennan Fickle is on deck right now. It's Kimball. Looks at strike 1. Santana delivers. Swing and a miss. Full count now on Fickle. Kimball, I'm sorry. Fickle is on deck. Full count now. 1 out. No one on. And Ryan hits it to the backstop. Count remains full count. Full count, 1 out. Fickle's on deck. Here's the pitch to Kimball. And walk.
Number 20, Brennan Fickle.
For Ryan Kimball. And here comes Brennan. Brennan's 0 for 2 for the night. But he has delivered in many ways. Our next telecast, folks, is next Tuesday night. As we welcome Alamo Heights into the den. Coverage is going to begin at 6:45. Tiger pregame. As Brennan looked at strike number 1. That is next Tuesday night. Right here on Vype Live. Kimball's on first. Picks up the bat and he goes to 1-1. Once again, Alamo Heights is the next opponent next Tuesday as Brennan looks at strike 2. 6:45 is going to be the start time right here on Vype Live. Tiger pregame will begin at that time. One and 2 now. Deuces a wild. 2-2 now for Fickle. 9-0. And Brennan looks at ball 3. Full count now. Tigers tonight stumping the mud hole and walking the dry, as they used to say back down in the South. Brennan waits for the pitch from Santana. And Brennan fouls it, and it's going to go out of play. Count remains 3-2. Santana came in last inning replacing Carson Kaiser. Kaiser went 3 1/3. And Brennan pops it up. It's going to be, thought maybe infield fly rule, but it drops down. And Fickle's retired.
The pitcher, Cameron O'Bannon.
As Cameron O'Bannon is back up. O'Bannon, 2 doubles, including a bloop double in the 4th, in a weird play that ultimately led to that home run by Nico. Cameron looks at the first pitch strike. So Cameron tonight 2 for 3, 2 doubles. Speaking of home runs, Nico is on deck. Cameron waits. Ball goes inside for ball 1. 9-0. O'Bannon has a huge lead to deal with going forward. That's Santana. He pitches. And it's strike 2. As blue strike zone is kind of wide tonight. Cameron rushes us off. 1-2 now. 2 outs. Cameron pops it up. This is going to be playable for the second baseman. And he got it out to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Going to the home half of the 5th. 9-0. Drip with the advantage. Home half of the 5th coming up. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
This broadcast of Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
You know, folks, I can say that I've been blessed. First 3 games here of Tiger Baseball right here on Vype Live that we have done. Cameron O'Bannon, no-hitter. Last game, a walk-off by Ryan Kimball. Tonight, an absolute beat-down by the Tigers. 9-0 here in the home half of the 5th. What's funny is the father of Brendan Fickle, Chris Fickle, came up to me before the game, told me, hey, something special has to happen tonight. So you on the call. Definitely is. That's Cam back to deliver with a 9-0 advantage. And he gets first pitch strike. As Peters has struck out. And it's going to be ground. Is Cameron? Oh, Cam took himself. That's just skill. As Alec Villanueva comes up now for Bernie Champion. Bottom 5, 9-0. Carson Kaiser was chased out in the 3rd inning. The ace of this Tiger staff still going with 10 Ks. And should be an easy play for the second out.
Catcher number 25, Cash Christie.
That's Fickle to Balkman on that last delivery. As now, Cash Christie comes to plate. Christie struck out in the 3rd. Ooh, look at that smoke. Cameron just delivering tonight, folks. He woke up in the 1st inning and has been awake since. Ball goes through the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count, 2 outs, 9-0 beat down right now. Here's O'Bannon, the traditional stutter step. And into the net. Goes Christie for strike 2. Max Miles over here having fun. This entire Drip family is having fun tonight. Cannon goes into the dirt. 2-2 now. Deuces are strictly wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cameron with 10 Ks on the night. Look for strikeout number 11. And there it is. Just monster. No runs, no hits, no errors. Strikeout number 11 for the ace. Cameron O'Bannon. We reached the end of 5. 9-0. Tigers with the advantage. Top half of the 6th coming up. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
30-13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Lily pulls from the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
We're back here to Champion High School here in Boerne, Texas. 9-0 Tigers with the advantage. Melvin Jones back here at Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Cameron O'Bannon, 11 Ks on the night. He's balling. Nico Riedas, who's actually on deck and coming up. He's 2 for 3 with a blast. Brandon Arvison, he's 2 for 3 with a blast. We have a lot of contenders here for our player of the game, which we will announce at the end of this game. Could have only 2 more innings, as we have a new pitcher for the Chargers, as Jacob Caraway is not a pitcher.
Shortstop number 22, Nico Ruedas.
For the Chargers, as Nico Ruedas is back up 2 for 3 with a blast in the 4th, 3-run blast. As Caraway, the tall righty, goes up against Nico. Nico waits for the pitch, the delivery. Nico fouls it out of play. That was a long blast too. 0 for 1 from Nico. Nico waits on the pitch. Here's Caraway. The wind and delivery. Nico swings and misses for strike 2. Here's Caraway with the delivery. Nico looks at it. Ball 1. Fans, for all of your information about Tiger Baseball, follow them on Twitter at DS Tiger Baseball on Twitter. You can also follow myself at Melvin J. Jones on Twitter. As Nico waits for the pitch. High, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Top 6, 9-0. Drip with the advantage. Once again, folks, that is DS Tiger Baseball on Twitter, and myself, Melvin J. Jones. As Nico looks at a wide pitch, full count now. This is without question the most gorgeous night of the year so far. Not the season, the year, the entire calendar year of 2021. I am loving this. Our location was, and Nico goes down on strikes. Our location was in question earlier, but we got it made, and to be fair, I can't argue with it. As Double B, Blake Bryant. Now comes the bat for the Tigers. Blake is 0 for 2 for the day. By the way, that was only the second time that a Tiger has struck out tonight. As Blake, that was very high and wide, but the ump's gonna say strike one. Blake's 0 for 2 with Arvidsson on deck. And Blake gets hit. HBP goes down on Blake Bryant. As Brandon Arvidsson comes back up. Arvidsson 2 for 3. Blast in the second. Single in the third. And he walked. So 2 for 2 actually is Brandon. There are some champion fans around us, and quiet as a church mouse is the understatement of the year thus far. As Brandon now waits for the pitch from Caraway. Brandon takes the first pitch, strike. 9-0 Tigers with the advantage here. Top 6. And Brandon licks ball 1. It is good to see people out once again. 2020 was hard, so to see people in the stands watching some baseball tonight. Pretty decent crowd out here tonight. As Brandon waits for the pitch. Brandon swings and fouls it back to the backstop. 1 for 2. Brandon is kicking himself right now. He didn't want that pitch. Brandon does have nothing to be ashamed about with his night. What a performance by Brandon. Nico's on first. Sorry, that's Blake. Blake is on first. Blake easily trouts back to first. As the catcher thought he was going to pick him off. 2-2 to count to Brandon Arvidsson. Once again, for those of you who missed the first inning tonight, the archives will be up later on this evening. You didn't miss anything. We'll make sure that you see all of the game. As full count now goes on Brandon. 1 out. Blake Bryant is at first. Reese Dunn is on deck. Brandon swings, hits it back to the pitcher. 1-4, and they didn't get the double play. They did get Brian out at second.
Number 7, Reese Dunn.
As Reese comes up to plate. Reese is officially 0 for 1 for the day. Reached on an error in the second, struck out in the third, and walked last in the 4th inning. As Reese waits on Caraway. Caraway gets it inside for ball 1. Max Miles is on deck now for the Tigers with a 9-0 lead. It looks like we may have a courtesy runner. Could not tell. But Caraway's back on the mound, back on the bump. As Reese now awaits the pitch. Caraway goes inside, ball 2. I'd like to thank our sponsors in advance, Austin Sports Medicine, to help bring this telecast as Reese swings and misses for strike one. Also, Chicken Express, and also our main sponsor for sports here on Vype Live, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Thanks to all who have helped this broadcast come to life. As Reese waits to 2-1. Reese, he's going to bloop it in for a base hit into center field. That is Reese's first hit of the night. As Max
running at first base, number 5, Luke Hudson.
And Luke Hudson is coming to run for Reese. Max has scored a run. Grounded to a double play in the third and grounded out last inning. Max waits on Caraway. Ball goes way outside for ball 1. Score remains. Tigers will still be undefeated in district play. They will go to 3-0. And Max was hit. And that will load the bases for Bockelman.
Number 12, Mitch Bockelman.
Mitch has gone 1 for 3 for the evening. With the single in the 4th, he also came in. Now he has the bases juiced. This is Mitch's 3rd consecutive inning at the plate. Caraway gets a nice pitch inside for strike 1. As Kimball is back on deck now for the Tigers. On 1, 2 outs, bases are juiced for Mitch. And Mitchell, great, fantastic play by the second baseman to get Mitch out. No damage there as the Tigers lead him loaded. We have played 5.5. Tigers lead 9-0. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
9 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Drippy Springs. Why the Chargers, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. As the top of the order, and Aiden Pickett is back up now for the Chargers. 9-0. O'Bannon has 11 Ks. The wind in the pitch. Ball 1. So outside that craziness that was last Tuesday night, O'Bannon has been solid all year as he gets second pitch strike to Pickett. Total so far for the season for O'Bannon, 38 strikeouts, which is a crazy number to think about. Scoreboard is reading nothing but Ks for the Chargers. That's strike 2. Think about that. 38 strikeouts to only 7 walks. He hasn't given up a run tonight. He's already had a no-hitter. He's working on a one-hitter right now. It's Cam. The wind and the delivery. And pop out. Just like it may be the second hit of the night. Negative. Great outstanding play by Ryan Kimball
26, Jordan Boerne.
to retire Pickett. As Ballin is now up. Jordan Ballin is 0 for 2 for the day. I'm sorry, he did have that double. The lone hit came from Jordan Ballin. Double in the first. Cam. Wind and delivers. Great pitch for strike 1. Once again, folks, our next telecast, as Cam gets 2 strikes, our next telecast is next Tuesday night as Alamo Springs comes to the Den and pregame starts at 7 right here on Vype Live. Cam, that was high and away. Ball 1. McCollum comes to the Den tomorrow afternoon. For those of you who will be in town for spring break, there is some baseball as Ballin hits it to the second baseman. Tough play. Scoop and play and gets the out.
Right fielder number 2, Connor Holthorpe.
As Holtuf comes back. Holtuf has struck out a few times tonight. Cam has been on fire. And Cam delivers. First swing is a strike. Counts on 1. 2 outs, no one on, 1 hit given up by O'Bannon. O'Bannon gets the second strike looking. 0-2 is the count, 2 outs, no one on. O'Bannon is dominating, 11 Ks. Goes inside for ball 1. Cam doesn't like the pitch. He's waiting. He got it. The stutter step. The wind. The pitch. Cameron, 12 strikeouts on the evening. No hits. No runs. No errors. Side is gone. At the end of 6 now. Tigers dominating. 9-0. Heading to the 7th. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Ball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And also presented by Austin Sports Medicine, with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin. And by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
On our way to
Chicken Eat.
unbelievable,
Sweet tea.
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you.
Express tenders,
I'll take 2.
coleslaw,
But that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken Eat is for you.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
As we getting ready to head into the 7th inning, once again, quick little reminder, there is a game tomorrow as McCullough is heading into the den. That's right. McCullough plays at the Drip tomorrow afternoon at noon. So go out and support your Tigers as they play their final district game, non-district game of the season. As Kimball back up now for Dripping Springs, and Ryan licks the ball 1. I've said it all night. It is going to be hard to choose a player of the game tonight. As Ryan looks, swings at strike 1. Ryan now. Oh, waits. Ryan fouls it off. 1-2 now to Ryan Kimball. Nine nothing. Tigers here. 7th inning. As Caraway looks. And for only the second time tonight, a Tiger goes down as Kimball goes down on strikes. And Fickle now is back up. Brennan doesn't have a hit for the day. And Brennan fouls it back to the net. I've seen many people jump. As now we're having races as Nico and Cam race to get that ball. Here's the 0-1 to Brennan. And that's going to be ball 1. This Charger team came in with a lot of hype tonight. And it's just too much drip for them. It's Caraway delivers. And Brennan grounds to the shortstop. And the shortstop can't make the play. E6. As Brennan gets on for the first time tonight. And here comes Cam. Cam's 2 for 4 for the afternoon, for the evening. It seems like it's afternoon. The sun just set an hour ago, so we're all trying to get adjusted to that. Cam swings and misses for strike 1. Cam has 2 doubles, including that crazy bloop double that happened back in the 4th. 1 on, 1 out. 0-1 to count. Caraway, he hits him, and Cameron gets on base, and here comes Nico.
Number 22, Nico Zuedas.
Nico struck out his last appearance. However, Nico hit that 3-run bomb in the 4th. 2 for 3 for the day, officially. And as a courtesy runner is coming in, that is Hunter Miller coming in for Cam. couple of courtesy runners. As Double B, Lake Bryant, is on deck. Here's Nico now once again, 2 for 3, 3-run blast in the fourth. Single in the third. Nico looks at strike one. What a game everyone has been having. And blowing away ball one. Nico walked in the first. Blowing away ball two. Tigers looking to possibly do more damage. By the way, this had to be one of the first times in broadcasting history that the first 3 games there is absolutely no save opportunity whatsoever. Like that's just not happening. And Nico swings and misses for strike 2. Between the craziness of that game last week against Canyon, the dominance against Johnson the first game, and then the other just complete dominance tonight, there has been absolutely no opportunities to see a relief pitcher here for the Drip. Full countdown on Nico. O'Bannon is about to have his 3rd consecutive complete game tonight. Nico has a full count. 2 on, 1 out. Nico hits it, fouls it back to the backstop, remains a full count. You have to believe that the team's entire focus this entire last couple of days has been on district play. And Nico gets on, and the bases are juiced for the 2nd consecutive inning.
Number 4, Blake Bryant.
I mean, who can call 3 consecutive losses in the beginning of a tournament, nonetheless? And now you're seeing this dominance by this team, all district play. But the great competitive game against Canyon last week. As Caraway now is being talked to by his coach. Reese Dunn up to bat with the bases juiced. 1 out. Here in the top half of the 7th. Caraway's going to stay in. First pitch tonight, folks, was straight up 7 o'clock. So right at the top of the hour was the first pitch. For those of you who missed the entire first inning, it will be up tonight. Don't you worry. You didn't miss a thing. We made sure of it. It's Caraway now with the bases loaded. And it's going to be ball 1 to Blake. Blake was hit by a pitch the last inning. Caraway. Blake pops it high. It's like it's going to be a routine play for the center field. He gets it. And tagging.
Number 25, Brandon Arvidsson.
10-0. Drip now. As Brandon is back up. Brandon's also 2 for 3. Got on the fielder's choice last inning. Had the solo blast to begin this onslaught in the 2nd. And he looks at strike 1. Brandon. Goes to second. 40 out. They leave him loaded for the second consecutive inning. One run comes in. And the drip. 3 outs away from their third consecutive district win. 10-0. Drip with the advantage. We will come back for the final 3 outs. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Where to start for all the fun?
Chicken E's, a home run.
Express tenders.
They're the best.
They stand out from all the rest.
Cream beans.
And sweet corn nuggets.
With all these sides.
You know you'll love it.
Chicken E's, the place to be.
And don't forget their sweet tea.
This broadcast of Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Pitcher number 29, Jacob Caraway.
Final half of the 7th inning. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. As you about to see another wrap-up by Cameron O'Bannon. 11 Ks thus far. 1 hit ball. And the first pitch. It's going to be a strike. As that is to Caraway. 1-1 now. To the pitcher who came in for relief. Caraway swings with a high cut. 1-2. Cam. And got him for strike number 12.
Third baseman number 4, Jacob Gresham.
As Jacob Grisham back up for what could be his final outing. Our player of the game tonight, folks, is going to be Nico Reyes. Nico had that as Grisham flies to second for the second out. Nico had that 3-run blast in the 4th inning. And let's just be real, the Tigers have just never looked back. As Cameron gets strike 1. As Brandon now could be the final out. There's strike 2. On to 2 outs. 10-0. 12 Ks for O'Bannon. O'Bannon pitches high and away for ball 1. Once again, our next telecast will be next Tuesday night, 6:45, as Alamo Heights comes to the Tiger Den. And strike 3, that will be the ball game. So, the Tigers remain undefeated in district as they defeat the champion Chargers 10-0. We will come back and wrap things up from Boerne. This is Tigers Baseball on Vype Live.
Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball, brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on V Cave Road near the Galleria at V Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break. Hi, everybody.
So Josh when the new season begins.
Welcome back to Boerne, Texas. Tiger Baseball right here on Vype Live. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Tigers, 10 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. The Boerne champion Chargers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Another sensational outing for Cameron O'Bannon. 11 Ks, 12 Ks, 1 hit. Once again, Nico Redis is our player of the game, 2 for 3 with that 3-run blast in the 4th inning and a single in the 3rd. So fantastic team win for the Tigers as they get ready to play tomorrow at high noon against McCullough. Strange times as we are spring break and baseball in the middle of the week. Once again, our next telecast will be next Tuesday night. That's right, next Tuesday night as Alamo Heights comes to the Tigers Inn to face off against this blazing Dripping Springs Tigers team who are undefeated in district play. 3-0 to begin district play. Their final non-district game tomorrow afternoon, high noon at the Tiger Den. From here on out, you will hear my voice. And I am grateful, and it's been a pleasure to call this team thus far this year. 10-0 victory as the Tigers defeat the champion Chargers. I want to thank everyone, our QAs, and especially Suna. Thank you so much to get me through those technical difficulties. Once again, the archive version will be up later on tonight. For everyone here at Vype Live, I'm Melvin Jones, saying good night from Boerne Champion. This has been Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.